Hello. Yeah, I know. It's been a long time. Very long time, my friend. A lot going on. Like everyone else. I'm no different. Uh, I just got to a point where my creativity and real world things just started clashing, and I felt like I was drowning for a little while. So I just ended up giving up one side so that I could stay afloat on the other end. Now, I know in looking back on it, initially I thought that would be the best thing for me to do. And I've been mulling this over in my head. I'm sure I talked to you about this before in a previous video at some point. But I've been mulling it around in my head for a while. The creativity part. I literally cut it all off. I haven't made anything, I haven't completed anything new for months. And that's not something I've never gone that long without making something. It just, oh, apologize if I'm breathing too much in the mic. Sinuses, I can't, mouth breathing right now. So, yeah, I got to a point where I had to give up some the creativity part is what feeds my soul. It feeds me, gives me energy, and makes me happy no matter what's going on. And getting rid of that cold turkey, just literally slicing it off, it's like taking off a limb. I chopped my creativity arm off, threw it in the trash, and said, I'm just gonna do this thing because I need money, or I need to. I still don't know. I still don't have it all figured out, man. I wish I could tell you I did. Um, I'm coming back to do. I just got to a point, and today was the day where I said I have to be creative. I can't just. It was so stupid to just cut it all off completely. That was really dumb. I thought it was a good idea at the time so that I could. The way I looked at it, I thought my creativity was taking time away from what I could do to make money because I put hours into creativity and I stupidly, even though my intentions were, I had good intentions, it just was not smart to get rid of that. I was thinking taking all those maybe 4 hours a day or something that I would be creating, editing something, any of that kind of stuff, making these videos. I figure putting all those extra hours into making money would make me happier because money does, it helps with stresses, covering bills, covering this, family things, paying for this, that, blah, blah, blah. So that's why I turned my focus. I've been, I haven't been my happiest for all this time since I got rid of art. Now, and creating like anything. And I kept lying to myself for a good while, saying that I just need to make more money. I just need to make more money, and I'll stop caring about the art stuff. That's stupid. It's really stupid. Today was the day where I said I can't do it no more. I have to, even if it's an hour, I have to make things again, because that's no. I could be in a cave all by myself with a little candle. If I had a piece of paper and something to draw with or write with, I can find happiness there. That sounds crazy, but I know I could. My mind has been literally about to explode over the last few weeks with ideas. I used to write my ideas down all the time. I used to carry notebooks everywhere with me. And I just stopped doing that because I didn't want to get pulled back into creating artwork and doing these creative things because they weren't. I have a family. I need money. The creative part, it just was. I didn't have the time to just do that. Even though, oh man, that would that would bring my soul like so much joy just to make art all day and do nothing else. But we live in a world where you need money to pay for things that have become essential for you. And then you have family, you got kids, you got all these other things that you need to pay for. So that just, I think I'm just saying the same thing over and over and over for all this time. Maybe I am. I don't know. I'm creating again. So just saying that, it brings, warms my heart just a little bit. And what am I going to make? No idea. I'm just going to wing it like I always did. Put some music on. Think about how the music makes me feel. Create a image in my head. Now, since I've been out of practice of doing that for a good while, maybe it might take some time to knock the dust off and get those gears moving properly again and clean off some of that rust. But I need this to. I need this so that I guess this part of me is needed. I need this in my life on a daily basis. I can't do what I did these last few months again. I can't. So whether it's me having to double my caffeine intake so that I could either get up earlier in the mornings to take care of some creative stuff, or stay up later in the evenings for the creative part of my process. Gotta figure it out. You know something? I know I've told you before. Have I? I don't know. I worked for years as a tailor, fixing men's suits, doing alterations on them, doing the same things for men's, suits, pants, shirts. Did the same thing for women's. Worked on wedding dresses, not a ton of stuff, very simple wedding dresses. My wife works on the extremely complicated stuff. So I worked on wedding dresses, mother of the bride's dresses, bridesmaids. So being able to create and alter things when it comes to clothing is something that I have a lot of experience with, especially using industrial machinery to do it. Industrial sewing machines, industrial hemmers, industrial sergers, anything that anything around clothing, I can do to a certain extent. I've never created something from scratch, like created my own patterns, put together panels, cut out material to put together to make a garment. I've never done that. So guess what? I'm going to try what not try. Guess what I'm going to do? Yep. So I'm in the early stages of that. I'll tell you more about it in the future when I get everything really going. I have all the machinery I need, of course. I have the experience. I just need to get the experience putting items together. So, yeah, that's one thing. Have I ever told you about all the different graphic novel and anime series ideas that I came up with that I, started, never finished any of them? I've started up so many book ideas, stories, short stories, anime, multiple ones of those. I build out characters, storylines, all that kind of stuff. And then you just get to a point where self-doubt creeps in. Like, who would want to look at this? Who would want to read this? This sucks. That inner voice that's saying nothing to me but negative stuff has kept me from even trying to bring any of those thoughts to the public. That's for sure. I know I've talked to some artists about some of the things I was trying to do. Having all these ideas, where do these ideas come from? Who knows? They could be coming from, for all I know, another dimension, the Lord above. I don't know these ideas. It's just so much cool stuff that I think about, but I never try to finish. I never try to finish it, and I need to get over the hump with some of these things, especially the clothing thing I'm really excited about. The anime thing, just finishing one of them, just finishing something, whether it's at least finishing the first episode of something or the first arc of one of these series ideas. Oh man. So yeah. I are you I don't know if you're 30 and you think you have to have and you think you have everything figured out. You do not. I'm mid 30s and I'm learning stuff about myself every week, I swear. And this might sound weird. When if you sit in darkness by yourself, no phone, just silence. You'll be And it's very difficult to do something like that these days because even me, I'm on my phone all the time. That's where I have to do business for my other work. I can do it from my phone or laptop or this computer right here. When you're inside, when it's just silent, I guess I could speak about me personally. When I'm in dark darkness, I'll be in this room at midnight or something, blinds closed, door closed, no lights on, no phone. The ideas that come from my mind, the amount, it's like I've had the faucet closed all this time, and then when I get into that space where it's just silence and nothing but my own thoughts, the amount of ideas and things that come to my mind is crazy. It make I don't understand. It's just so insane. I've been hurting myself not creating, or at least bringing some of these ideas, putting them on paper at least, so that I can work through some of them like I used to, you know. So I know this went on long. I haven't seen you for a little bit. So I just want to kind of tell you what's going on and that I'm going, happiness is this way with me doing what I'm already doing plus creativity. That's where I'm going, okay? I'm not where I want to be, but I'm in a better place. I just have to, keep. One thing I've been doing, I don't know if I ever told you. Right, there's a couple of videos that I listen to. I listen to them while I'm asleep. I listen to videos where it's just positive affirmations or just positive things. I'm just trying to literally fill my mind with so much positivity during the day and even when I'm sleeping. Maybe it works. I think it works because I feel like in general, how I feel has been, instead of being all down and like, oh man, what's wrong? What's like, you make money and then you still don't feel like you. I'm just happy. I guess I'm just happy that I'll be creating again. I'm very happy about that. And I look forward to showing you what I'll be working on. And I'm just happy to be back again. I don't want to leave you again. I don't want to have these long stretches and not talking to you. I know I have the time during the day where I can do it. I will make the time for you, okay? Now, every day won't be like long videos like this, of course. Some of them might be, but I just want to, I'm back. And I want to tell you that I'm creating again. I'll be posting more again on social media. I'm going to get some of these other cool ideas going. Now, so many ideas exploded out of my brain. It's so much. It's so much. I'm probably just gonna have to sit tonight and figure out, or not even really figure it out. I could probably do it right now. Out of all the ideas, which one has me the most excited, and then just choose that. Boom. And go to completion with that. That sounds crazy, doesn't it? I don't know, but I promise I'm not crazy. Well, I'm gonna pick something and just step by step go down the list of these ideas. Pick this, make sure I finish it, before moving to the next thing. I'm gonna try that out for a little bit. I know I've seen heard from other books and books from other artists, books about the artist process. Sometimes they have this thing where they want to work on multiple projects within a day, not at the same time. But I guess I'll have to see if that's something that I can do. I don't really think I can. Now, that might be me speaking negatively on myself, but I think I'd be much better at doing this one thing, finish, next, finish, next thing, finish, next thing. So that's what I'll be doing. Yeah, this is going pretty long. I got to take care of some things today. It's nice to see you again. I promise you, I will not disappear for months again. Okay. These videos are going to be, like I mentioned to you many other times, I'm going to look back on these videos. I'm like, man, I'm so happy I kept going. And I'll just look back on these and just, I don't know, what am I going to feel? I guess I have to know when I when I look back on them, I'll be able to tell you then. So again, we're going this way. Creativity leading to more happiness, and possibly this creativity becoming a full-time thing, which would be my dream, and has always been my dream. Let's see what happens. Till next time. Peace.